All right, cool, so we're at the stationary cone. All you're gonna need for this is just one cone, just like this. So we're gonna do what's called a load. We're gonna load up the energy on the jump, so it's just a load, and then over, and then boom. And notice that I'm using the ground, I'm pushing through the ground. So as I come through, I'm trying to get as much height as I can possibly get through each rep. So I'm gonna have you show like 5 or 6 of them, really push through.
Okay, so this is the first phase of this jump workout. Now, what I want you to pay attention to, you really don't need much space. All you need to do is put something down on the ground. We're using a cone, but you could use anything. It could be a water bottle, a t-shirt. As long as you're able to jump over it, that's all you really need. Now, this is phase 1 of this workout. We are gonna cut in to more jumps towards the end, and all the sets and reps are towards the end. And I also break down how long you should be resting in between each exercise. So be sure that you watch every second of this video. I break down to a T what you need to be doing to jump higher in the next 11 days.
There it is. Good. Perfect. Now the next one we're not gonna do with load, and all the sets and reps will be in the PDF. We'll probably overlay them on this video too, so you can just follow along. Next one we're gonna do the same thing without a load. So it's just gonna be a knee tuck. So it's here, and you're gonna stick that landing. Just like that, stick each one. There you go. Perfect. Another thing when he lands, you notice that you're not seeing him bang. What happens with a lot of kids, especially younger guys and girls, when they land, they're like, and they make this big bang, and that's gonna hurt their heels, they're gonna get shin splints. It's not good for their joints overall. So make sure, and one of the ways I usually teach it, and that was actually perfect, was imagine someone sleeping, laying down, napping, and you don't want your kid to wake them up, and they gotta jump, just like that, and then their feet are just, so they can't even hear it. Just like they're jumping where no one can hear them. If they're not jumping where no one can hear them, they're jumping probably too high for the drill. Nice and soft on the landings, that was very, very good. Next one, instead of sticking that landing, so he was here, sticking, now he's gonna do it with a little more pace, where it's just, he's just gonna get back and forth with speed. Good, still tuck those legs, good. Perfect. Now we're gonna go to the single leg. We're gonna go with a load, same thing, same circuit through. So it's bounce, up, bounce, up, bounce, up, back and forth. We're gonna do that on both legs. Good. Perfect. You show them on your other leg now, just to show them. Perfect. Good. Now same thing. Now he's gonna go with no load, so it's just here. Just try and tuck that leg. As he gets better at it, he's probably gonna be able to drive his leg up. If your kid can only do this, just have them do that. But if they can get their leg up, have them get their leg up. And you can show them whatever you're comfortable with. Good. Very good. He's making it look a little easier. That's good. We'll do that on both legs. You can show them again. Good. And again, on these ones, if they stay a little lower and they're not driving that leg up, they can just come here, that's fine. We're gonna do the same thing, load, now we're gonna go back and forth. So it's here, one, back. With that load in between. Do it on both legs, show them a few reps. Good. Now he's gonna do the same thing, we're gonna go no load, just back and forth. Just like that. Perfect. Good.
All right, guys, so we did a lot of the stationary work that warms up your muscles. You should have a little bit of a sweat going right now. I wanted to cut away real quick because we're getting into the next phase of this 11-day workout, or jump higher in 11 days. Now, this phase is gonna be more plyometric based. Okay, so for the first one that we're gonna do max effort jumps. Now, a lot of you have seen me use max effort jumps, and I use them a lot. You know why? Because they work. You'll be jumping out the gym if you just practice jumping as high as you can. Now, a big thing with max effort jumps, you want to make sure that you are jumping as high as you possibly can on every jump. If you have to wait 30 seconds in between each jump, go for it. So it's a total of 10 jumps, right? But if you need to wait 60 seconds, 30 seconds, 90 seconds, doesn't matter. I need you to jump as high as you can 10 times. And that's why we're doing this jump exercise first in this workout, because you're gonna get the most out of your jumping ability while doing this exercise. Now, the second jump that we're gonna do is the rocket jump. With the rocket jump, all I want you to do is get all the way down like a catcher. I'm actually gonna show two variations of this jump. One is for more of the intermediate or novice athlete. The other one is for the more advanced athlete. The advanced athletes are gonna go all the way down like a catcher. And then they're gonna jump as high as they possibly can and bring their hands to the sky and jump literally as high as you can. Everything is extended to the air. Everything is extended straight up vertically. And you're just gonna reach as high as you can reach on every single jump. Now, it's important when you're doing rocket jumps that you're landing very softly and that as soon as you hit the ground, you're going back into your movement. So if you're doing half, you're going right back up to the sky. If you're doing all the way down, you go all the way down to that catcher stance again, and then you shoot right back up to the sky. There's no loading, there's no pausing. It's one after another at a very nice tempo. You need to be doing all these jumps at max effort. These are 10 in a row. So it's a little bit different than the last jump that we did, the max effort, where you're actually pausing in between, you're stepping and you're exploding. This is 10 in a row, but do not get into your max effort jumps unless you are at 100%. I'm sorry, into your rocket jumps unless you are at 100%. I'm telling you, it makes a big difference by not with your hands on your knees, feeling like jello. It makes a monster difference in your training if you do everything at max effort. So if you took anything away from this video, everything you do, you gotta go hard. And you have to give yourself a little bit of rest time in between each exercise in order to get the most out of any vertical jump workout. So there you have it. That is the full vertical jump workout that you should be doing every other day. There is more written in the description below. Now, for those of you who are not already subscribed to the channel, this is your first time watching, be sure smash that subscribe button right now. Turn on the notifications. Make sure you do not miss a video. We come out with at least one video a week every single Wednesday. It's usually a mix between vertical jump, speed training, first strike quickness, bench press, basically to make you or your children or your team the best athlete possible. So if you enjoyed the video, smash the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and be sure to spread the word about Twice Speed. We have a lot of cool stuff coming, and I can't wait to interact with you guys in the comments. And last and final thing, if you have not already, head over to twicespeed.com. Find out how you can run faster, you can jump higher. We have a lot of cool workouts over on that site. Tons of testimonials. Athletes are getting better by the day. So go to twicethespeed.com and pick up your jump workout or pick up your full speed training workout that has every set, every rep, every exercise written, periodized for you to make you the best, most explosive athlete possible. All right, I cannot wait to see you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Yo guys, last thing, I actually promise is the last thing. If you're still watching this video, then you may be a good candidate for our close friends group. Now, we have a private group on Instagram. It's just like the most go-getter, super fan Twice Speed people. So if you are a super fan, if you want to be the first to know when we come out with new workouts, if you want to be the guy and beta test different things and private polls, then I highly recommend that you shoot me a DM on Instagram right now and I will answer. Shoot me a DM and just say, I want to be a part of the TTS family. Just that sentence. I want to be a part of the TTS family. And what that is, there's about 200 athletes right now who are in this group, and they're absolutely loving it. They're diehard Twice Speed though. So if you're not diehard Twice Speed, you don't want to be the first to know when things come out. You don't want to be the first to know when we drop videos or for me to actually get to know you as an athlete, then it's not for you. But for those of you who do want to be more involved with Twice Speed, almost like an ambassador to help us out and I'll help you out in return, then be sure to shoot me a DM right now. All right, as always, be sure you subscribe to the channel. There's a little circle next to me on the right-hand side. Be sure that you're clicking that and you're subscribing to the channel right now turn on those notifications, and leave a comment and let me know what sport you play, and I'll be reaching out shortly. Talk soon, guys.